Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Drake's Salvation. We will be unfortunately missing Visor for this session, and Bradles is on his way. He will be here momentarily, but for now, last time we had, well, it was like 2 months ago, so we had some stuff happen that some things. The party uh, learned that Jeff was selling the majority of their stock in a gambling match that he got pretty close to winning, to be honest. He was in the finals, but unfortunately, in the very end, a very well known entity to the party, uh, a small fox, had won it from under him. Now the party is tasked with retrieving an object that they will learn at a later date what it is from the place they're going in their next adventure. For now, the party is enjoying their time at the Silver Pint, probably reprimanding Jeff, but at this moment, I will leave it up to them to see what their plans are.
Oh god, it's been too long.
Yeah, give me a minute. Oh wait, I remember two things. One, like above table, that we found out that the devil lady or whoever before the fawn was working with the group that Miser beat the shit out of earlier in the campaign, and his name is escaping me.
Spades.
The spades, and that's what we were going to do next, I think, where we're talking about it. And secondly, I also have to get my daughter some very rare metal to make her some knives to go on the adventure with us, which my wife reluctantly agreed to let her. If I get the metal anyway, before we leave. And that's about all I remember anyway. Ugh. Been way too fucking long. Oh. Man, never mind. Jeff, remember next time, if you're going to be gambling in a bar, please don't bet the actual house.
Bro, I really thought I had a good chance of winning. I had tried to sneak in a couple extra cards, but it looks like other people did better.
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. This is my own trying to be nice kind of biting me in the ass here.
Why? What did you do?
Because I gave you money, and
Yeah.
we almost lost the bar because of it.
I
I'm
don't
glad you
see-
take responsibility.
Do you see any math?
Pretty good at calculating.
Why the hell did you become a person for hire then?
Well, they told us we were gonna need it in school, but I haven't had a job where I needed it yet.
I hate that so much. Have you ever considered like being a carpenter or something?
I like splinters.
Oh my god. Have you
Hey man, I think
considered?
I've been getting pie pretty good.
I mean, if it wasn't for us, you'd also be a stain on Purble's wall, so there's that.
That is also true.
Okay, Calhoun, please tell me that the rest of the stocks are safe.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
From she opens up a pamphlet she shows you. Jeff really only kind of sold his room.
At 35%? What?
No, they own like this much of this room.
Oh.
We're not publicly traded.
Wait,
You
then
think
how the
Grell
hell
could
did...
keep track of that?
Oh, they're not. Okay. They're not controlling stocks. Okay.
Wait, then why the fuck did we make a deal with it?
She closes the book, and that little like quick slam, so you hear the. Sounds like you lot got swindled.
This is in my area of expertise, so I default to Callisti on that.
I blame Elric, don't we? We blame Elric?
I'm sorry,
I
what?
mean, if you
I
hadn't given
literally
money,
wasn't even there for this.
oh boy. Okay. Guess we should get everybody together and decide what we're doing next. 'Cause I know we were thinking about going after the spades because Jackal has a thing. Hope it's not a cannibalistic thing.
All things considered, they also have some hands in some dark dealings, and I'd rather get them out of this fucking city.
Well, yeah, anybody who's somehow doing a hostile takeover of the Thieves Guild probably is not the best people to have. Especially with the war going on.
I wonder if they're using the sewers like the other group was way back when we routed them out for the Manticore.
I'm pretty sure the goblins would have that under control.
Never know. Sewers are large and it's easy to get lost in. Plus, it's easier to operate and move around if you know it well enough.
You know, I'm gonna delineate this to you because I have spent one time walking around in that much shit.
Well, tactically, it would make the most sense that you would want an advantageous position to constantly roam around somewhere where you could at least get around, and considering the sewers, they probably built tunnels that others wouldn't know about, I would think. It would make the most sense anyway.
Something I learned is that you want more than one exit.
Who said that?
That was Jeff.
I mean, you're not... Well, Jeff, you used to work for the Coalition, right? Or
Yeah,
they
yeah.
paid you?
Yeah, I remember when you kicked down, opened the one exit to that room? We're bad. Didn't go well.
Not wrong.
Tried to go for the window. Also didn't. Mainly because of the spite.
Makes sense. I mean, we could always try the Thieves Guild first and work our way there. The problem is I don't know if we know anyone. Wait. Let me ask this. Jeff, do you know anyone at the Thieves Guild of the Spades?
What? No. I don't know anybody.
Jeff. Jeff.
Feel bad.
Not really. I need this information, considering that's at least passing for now, and this will be helpful for getting people out of the way.
Oh yeah, I totally got a guy.
How far do you think we can walk in there without immediately getting stabbed?
Well,
How much do you owe the Spades?
oh, not a fucking time. Those guys are crazy.
Okay, so how much do you own legitimate, not spades, the guild?
The guild. How much does an arm and a leg cost?
Well, whose?
Depends on what you're asking for, too. Like a devil leg and a giant arm and a leg.
Right,
Well,
you guys are
technically-
creepy like that. Rowan,
Oh, she's even worse.
you're over at the other table still. You just
Oh. No, Rowan's distracted. She's probably daydreaming and just looking at Regent.
who's currently picking his.
My dream boat.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I got a guy. Anybody have any fairy dust?
As in actual fairy dust,
Oh yeah,
or
legit question.
Wait,
Or
Both
the
would
substance
work.
name fairy dust.
Both would work.
no, but I have a guy.
The one from an actual fairy, because this dude's like a satyr. Kind of into that.
Oh, he's one of those. At least he's not in defeat.
No, that's the hair folk. I don't really talk to that dude.
Oh dear lord.
Well, I mean, I know a place that I could probably get some.
Dope. I would do that.
Question: are we going to die immediately when we step inside?
No, you guys are pretty strong.
That only brings up more questions, but okay.
Just don't be a dickhead. Probably shouldn't talk.
Don't you think you're being more of a dickhead by saying that?
Eh.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Excuse you, I've been actually working to be a better person.
Yeah, but it's still, there's.
I haven't seen you in a while.
What level we need and what level you're at. You're still somewhere around here.
I can't believe I'm being ridiculed in partially my own home.
Well,
Go on, I'm waiting.
I'd rather not.
Now go on.
Nope. I've learned.
You got any ideas for?
I've been spacing out for the last 30 minutes, so
Yeah, I kind of
feel
noticed. On the other hand, we do kind of know where the spades are, but do we want to try that?
Also, I think Jackal's kind of doing that weird spacey thing again. Maybe he's lost in his own mindscape.
Where's the shiny dude?
I actually was wondering that myself.
And is this what are you up to right now? Looks like you're in your room.
Yeah, I just woke up. Like my hair's all over the place. And I'm hoping that there's coffee downstairs.
There's always coffee. We have a fucking wizard who drinks that shit like it's water.
Sweetness.
there's also herbal tea.
True.
Morning, friends.
Good morning.
Morning.
You look
Is there
like
coffee? And you smell like I look. I'm sorry.
That wasn't
Ah.
very paladin-like.
Don't be sorry. You said what you said.
At this point, I'm used to being the party punching bag, so there's nothing new.
I'm only joking. I was told there was coffee.
I imagine Callisto just fucking her eyes just dart.
It's one of those looks like who's talking about the coffee.
I don't know why, but I feel like I've been asleep for months.
Yeah, it was nice to have my own bed again.
Hopefully not.
In my tower. I own a tower. I have a wisdom tower.
So Genesis is gonna order a coffee, and just ask what the next move is.
Well, they're still kind of discussing, depending what to do next.
Oh. What are the options?
We can either go attack a Thieves Guild and make a great name for ourselves, go find and attack the Spades and make a great name for ourselves. And I have to go find some rare metal for my daughter to make some swords so she can come with us on our next adventure.
And we're gonna need fairy dust, according to
Also
Jeff.
that.
So
Fairy dust.
shopping?
I'll come with.
Shopping.
Sure, it's been a while since I've gone shopping, and who knows, maybe Gravencliff actually expanded now that Novigrad opened up.
A bit, I think.
I mean, I know the spider silk industry increased.
What happened to my map with all stuff on it?
What map, Jeff? The one you made on the napkin that one time?
Oh yeah. All right, I had to wipe my beard off.
Rowan, we're going shopping. Wow, she is really into him.
I really don't understand.
I
how
do have a
one can-
question. I was under the impression that I wasn't here.
Right there.
I know, but when we left off last time, I was under the impression that I had left.
But we haven't done anything since then.
No, I know. I wasn't sure if there was gonna be a time skip or anything like what all that. I thought you played since then.
Nope.
At least once.
I think there was one, but they still stayed in town, so no.
Oh. That makes my brain that makes more sense.
Oh, seriously, what the fuck did I do with my market? There it is. I found it.
Yay!
While you're pulling that up, can I have a little schedule breakdown later tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just going to go kind of as it is at this point in time. So 2 weeks from now, we'll play again.
So we are now on this Monday.
Yes.
Oh boy, okay. All right.
Unless it messes with your stuff, then we can totally flip things around to make things easier.
I can find out tomorrow whether it messes with my stuff or not.
Great.
Because the way it is, I currently could not even. I've been trying to get this month's stuff off for the last month, and it's not happening. So I don't know. Maybe it'll make it easier. We'll see. Ignore me. I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, you guys make your way down to the city center, where you know the market lives. You do notice that there are quite a few more stalls, and definitely a lot more metalwork in some of the more regular stalls. One of the most apparent ones is the stall that used to sell all of the spider silk clothing and finery, run by Lana. Remember her?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Is going fantastically. She's kind of just taken up the stalls that used to be next to her, and she has several helpers running around helping people that it looks like there's quite a few travelers in town. guys are on the correct map, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we just didn't know where we were.
Yeah.
Oh, where
Okay,
are we
see
entering?
Rowan.
Yeah, I found a Rowan.
Go there.
Oh,
Very well.
I just picked a spot.
Busy here.
I can't help but think that we had some small hand in this.
I mean, that and probably the war effort drove people to do other things. So probably. That would also answer why there's a lot more blacksmiths going around, which is wild. At least finding what I need won't be too hard. The problem is, how do I know what's rare and what's not the cheap shit?
Isn't
Guess I'm
that
going to
like
have to...
the job?
It is. Guess I'm going to have to bite every piece of metal I see.
Remind me not to buy anything after he's bitten it.
I mean, if it could survive a bite of a Goliath, I'm pretty sure it's really tough metal. Where does, like, at least from sound-wise, does it sound like a lot more of the blacksmith? Is it more towards center or more like on the outskirts?
I mean, you see that no blacksmiths are currently like forging in the market. That you see
Okay,
like armors and swords being sold, but
okay.
there's not like just somebody in the middle of the market with a burning
Okay, I didn't know if-
furnace.
I didn't know if, like, someone set up, like, a small, like, little aerated shop just to kind of, like, do some light forging. Nothing, like, major, like, for major arms, but, like, smaller stuff. God, I hope they have something nice here. You think it'd be better to get daggers that are magically enhanced over just regular?
Yes.
I don't know what weapons to give to a child.
I mean,
I don't-
I would say magically enhanced one would probably be significantly better than, well, mundane.
Wait, you
But
give
I'm kinda
weapons
biased.
to a child?
Yes, my daughter. Oh, you weren't there when we discussed this. So my daughter is following on us on our next expedition, so I can reconnect with her. And my wife approved it, but I need to find her some rare metal weapon to take with her. So I'm looking for either special daggers or something of that like. Excuse me.
Your child
Beer's coming back up. Yes. She's 18.
is coming with us.
Or 17, sorry.
Okay.
She can defend herself. Apparently, she did well with my wife.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm just thinking because the last adventure we went on, we almost died a few times. Well, some of us did die actually. So
Eh, it seems like a running theme at this point.
well, all right.
If worst comes to worst, I trust she can take care of herself.
Of course, she is your child, and you're well, Elric.
You could say it. I'm a meat shield that gets hit and beat the shit out of.
Hmm. Well, that.
Well, I mean, your chances are Mithril is probably going to be a higher probability than adamantine, maybe cold iron. But an enchanted steel wouldn't be too bad.
I wish we had more of that weird metal that man in the cart sold us, but then he's also an asshole.
Yeah, we don't talk about him now.
I mean, he did have cool iron that looked like wood.
I just knock on my armor.
Exactly. It's probably a once in a oddity kind of thing. All right. Do we want to divvy up, look for weapons, spices, and pixie dust? Or fairy dust, sorry.
There's a significant difference in those dusts.
I wouldn't know because I tend not to interact with the fey kind.
I'll go look for it.
Are you going to use it for something nefarious?
I thought you said we needed it.
Nefarious.
Yeah.
I feel dead inside.
I know revivify.
Not that won't heal the pain that was just given to me.
Oh.
This is emotional pain. Alright, well, whoever wants to divvy up.
And I'm not wasting modify memory on you.
Mhm.
It's not worth it anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to go look at some weaponry. If anyone wants to follow, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I could actually get a piece of armor that can cover more than my shoulder.
Hmm.
And
I'll go.
So, okay. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to also look at spices, Zephyr, for food, just in case. Alright.
Are there spices here that we don't have already? Am I not?
I actually don't know.
How's your
I'm
powder
right
What are we
here.
looking for? What are we looking for spices for again? I'm sorry. I really
So-
just joined the call.
Okay, so above table, essentially, the few things that we're just kind of here for is just like general spices, just for food, and like just to see what they have, or any kind of foods, just because the market expanded a little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Elric's looking for specifically, mostly just some daggers or something for his child, and Callisti is looking for fairy dust, and there's some other like odds and ends too. If you want, I'm assuming if we want to just do something else, Jeepers would be willing to like bend into that a little bit. So.
You're not looking for daggers. You're looking for raw ore. Your
Oh
wife
yeah,
can
yeah,
make.
because I was gonna make it.
I mean, we're still in town for a while, right?
Yes, because we don't know where we're going on our next adventure anyway.
Okay, because I was gonna look into reshaping the many staffs I have. But okay, I'll be on spices.
And it's up to you. We still have
Sniff
like
it out.
Or you
we
can
have
add to your
times
staff
either way.
collection.
Wait till Zephyr gets the staff of staffs, which is just all his staffs duct taped together.
Get out of my head.
That's
All
why
I
I
can
hate
think
that.
of is Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my god, it's just like the Buster
Oh,
sword, but
jeez.
everything slapped on top of it.
Balthazar and
holding
his
staff.
magical duct tape.
God. Isn't that like an actual magic item, if I remember correctly? It's either
Yeah.
magical duct tape or magical glue.
Well, it's technically mundane duct tape, but
No, there's like a literal.
Yeah.
I think I might be thinking of the glue, and you need a special magic item dissolver to unglue it.
oh yeah,
It's sovereign glue and universal solvent.
All right, thank you.
but there is an actual magic item in one of the books.
Oh,
It's called magic tape, and it is
That's
just a roll
hilarious.
of duct tape.
that is funny as fuck, actually.
It's a trinket that you can get.
That's awesome.
I love trinkets.
I love bits and bobs. All right. So whoever wants to go with whoever, let's divide and conquer.
I will accompany the princess.
That's me.
Just remember, if it's a language you can't speak, I might.
And if it's a language
Well-
you can't read, I can read probably.
Well, I was gonna follow you, unless you have other things to do other than the fairy dust.
Well, I do need to replenish my jar of eyes.
Ew.
Can do both.
Are we going
She
to
says
murder
me
someone?
too.
Probably thinking of a
Por
couple
que
of
no los
tapestries.
dos?
Oh my god.
Hmm.
What language are you speaking and why did it just hurt my ears?
I don't know.
They do have a tower to furnish. Definitely needs more pillows.
Well, hopefully they at least
And
sell some raw.
blankets.
I
Yes.
literally warm it with the heat of my furnace. Why the fuck would it need blankets?
I don't want to hear about your furnace.
Blankets are cozy.
Fair. Alright. Well. Which way, like, at least looks like we're back to my original question, because I did ask this before, but, where are, like, most of these stalls then kind of congregated in the middle and, like, the outskirts are just, like, random ends, odds and ends, or?
Yeah, pretty much all the stalls you want to go to probably have tokens at them.
No, that sounds dumb. What if I just ignore that? Which one looks like the one that's selling, like, probably either the highest quality armor from my perspective? that
I
can
mean,
tell,
this
or would I have
guy.
to...
Hello.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright.
That man definitely shaves with a knife.
You don't say.
No.
Is that even possible?
Yes, it is, actually.
You know,
Yeah.
without bleeding out?
Again, yes. You just have to be very careful or very war-torn.
Hmm. Well, it's a good thing I can't grow facial hair.
How else do you shave without a blade, dude?
He said with a knife, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking that freaking razors exist in this freaking world.
I mean,
Imagine a
it's the
straight
difference
razor.
between shaving with a shaving razor and shaving
I
with
know.
a Bowie knife, you know?
I know. I'm thinking dumb right now because I'm like, oh, of course they have razors. They have Dollar Shave Club in this world.
Straight razors exist, my guy.
I know. I know. I don't know why it never occurred to me.
I love
Never
the
mind.
Dragon Shave Club, where you pay 5 gold and then they'll burn off the hairs off your
Oh
face.
my god, that's canon now.
A bunch of dragonborn.
Nair is just
No.
a form of slime that you just rub on
No,
your
it's
face.
like they'll send you like a...
Oh
my God. Why do I feel like, though, the fucking aftershave is just the Dragonborn's, like, cold breath just bottled?
Hey, I hear you taking notes, Jeebus.
I've
Just writing all
given
this
Jeebus so
down.
much material by just vamping dumb shit, so
He's like,
this would be
That's why,
the
I
first time.
that's why I just let you guys talk. Oh, that's canon. That's not. That's canon.
That's a cannon. Alright. Also, Jeff, why? I thought you couldn't use weapons, or you just were more of a fist kind of guy.
Dude, I totally forgot who I was following.
Do you even have any money? Do you actually?
Oh.
Okay, cool. You can look. Don't touch.
I've had that exact same conversation with Jeebus in the craft store.
I've had that conversation with myself in the craft store.
So I look at Jeff and I overhear that he doesn't have any money, so I'm gonna slide him 20 gold.
No, dope.
Please don't.
Oh my
don't
god,
him
somebody else
anymore.
is paying out money.
He almost lost the bar the first time. I don't want to lose it again. Fine. Alright.
There you go. Now you have money.
Jeff, you can buy one piece of candy with that.
A big candy, dude.
You'd be surprised what Goliaths make out of candy. Does Magma Rock Crunch really hurt your jaw?
Is it people?
No, I literally said it's Magma Rock.
Fire Genasi.
No,
Bro, how can you
I
not
said-
think Genasis are people?
I
That's
said
rude.
fire rock, not fire cock. Jesus Christ.
You eat
You done,
rock.
Jeff? Oh, thank God he was quiet for 5 minutes. Why do I feel like G was just muted to laugh at that?
I couldn't think of a dumb enough response. My brain short circuited. I couldn't get even dumber.
Don't try to outwit me in being stupid, because I will always win.
Can y'all go be racist somewhere else?
Don't worry, I'm just here to browse any ores that you might have on hand.
What do you want? Iron, steel, high carbon?
Off the top of my head, what would be probably the best thing to make? I guess would I roll like, I don't know, history or to see remember what I would have made my daughter's weapons or my wife would have made them out of originally, or no?
How would you give this guy a little more context than or?
I'm looking to make how do I put this? To make some small magically enhanced daggers for a child about, and he kind of like measures with his hand this big, who's going on an adventure and probably will use them many times over.
Right? Got a price range.
Currently, I only have 32 gold.
That's not gonna get you much.
Can I put it on a tab on a few drinks for at the Silver Pint? This is how Helric haggles.
No.
Shit.
I'm gonna need to see
Um,
some coin, lad. But for your convenience, when you come back, and he's going to kind of just jot something down on a piece of paper.
Trying to remember, did we actually get paid during?
I know that I have not done anything to my money
Yeah, I haven't either. That's why I was confused.
in a long time.
Because I thought I was trying to remember if we got paid during after Callisti's arc.
Oh, they didn't pay you.
No.
No, you guys got magic gear.
Well,
Same.
technically, I almost lost Graham, and then I got dipped into the pool of hell, and then it became.
You're
better.
welcome.
Thank you. I rolled a nat 20 on it. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why I think I was allowed to grab that. It makes sense though why wizards wouldn't want to pay us, because they're probably using that to fund all their spells.
You do you know how expensive it is to be a wizard?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've seen the charts.
Insanely dumb.
There's my 4 rare ores.
Oh, that's not too bad. Would I know any of these off the top of my head?
I mean, the names kind of describe what they
Okay.
their usual
So-
affinity is. So deep sea usually is more attuned to more water-based type things. Twilight's obviously dark. Hellfire is fire. Daybreak is radiant.
Oh.
I'll probably be looking at actually, I'll probably take one of Twilight and one of Hellfire. Then, but I'll be right back. Thank you for the list. That's Elric kind of like just salutes him as he goes. Also, I'd like to point out for that one piece of armor that's hanging up, there's a little bit of how do I say it? You messed up on the breaking point, and it looks like it's going to snap if someone puts a little pressure to the left. Might want to fix that.
Why it's 10 copper.
Understandable.
Had my kid try the forge. Failed fucking miserably. Ain't tempered worth shit. That you could knock your knuckle on it and shatter.
That's why I'm trying not to touch it. But I appreciate this.
But it's good for Noble to dress up in, you know.
Yeah, especially at this time where you need high morale boosters, so you make someone look like a hero when they're really not.
Hey, look at that jackanape in the middle there.
I don't want to see that man again. And Elric just sees fucking Bard from before.
Yep. He's here.
Fucking course he is. Right. Well, I wonder if Callisti has any money, considering how much more control over the books she has. Also, I hope whatever she's doing is going better than fucking this. Also, thank you, Harley, for the meme that I was referencing.
Yeah. Took me a while to find it because I was trying to use my GIF keyboard and that wasn't working, so.
So, which stall looks like it's gonna have fairy dust?
Come on. This one.
I was just about to
Oh,
guess.
it's adorable.
It's Balthazar von
Um,
Dorfenson.
Are we full health?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hasn't
Unless
had
you
a
had
long
problems
rest since
with
your last
breakfast.
adventure. Probably several.
I figured, but just wanted to ask.
You might need to top off too, Genesis.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
Is the token not hitting?
At least it's not on my
No.
side.
It might just
Weird.
be doing that weird token health glitch that's been in the game forever.
Died.
Huh.
I'm playing with it. Here, there we go.
Yay.
So, you walk up to the stall and you just see puffs of some random magic smoke here and there. You don't really see a stall owner, but you do hear the little of like feet running around in the back.
Hello?
Ah! Hello?
Do you sell fairy dust?
Depends on who's asking voice in my head.
I'm out here.
So, sneaking a peek from around the corner. Oh! Yeah. They didn't give me any stools.
Oof. Terrible.
Yes, I have, fairy dust. What type? Fairy.
Oh, right. Forgot to ask.
What types do you have?
Well, I've got high fae, low fae, dryad, pixie, satyr,
Oh, I bet I know what he was into.
the red cap one was really hard to get. Is it pixie?
Yeah. No, he forgot to say pixie. Rowan, this is gonna sound weird, but if you were into sniffing stuff, which one would you prefer? The dryad?
Oh. Well. I don't know.
Don't look at me.
You're the one who sells it.
Well, do you have many satyr customers for it?
Is he a regular?
Nice. Connected. Damn it, it's not connected. Happening. That makes sense.
Wow.
Well, I can tell you that one of them is rather low. Doc. But my brain is shutting down on its name.
Red cap, dryad.
Ah, the Jabberwock.
Oh. Oh. That makes more sense. How much for a couple of grams?
Well, let's see here.
I'm a princess, by the way.
Good for you.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay. You make dust?
Well,
I don't know.
You haven't shaken her.
She's like really contemplating, have I ever made dust before?
It'll be go with 35 gold.
Total or you lie?
I don't know. Got something neat you don't want?
Oh no, I need that. I forgot
How
about
much?
that.
How much does a Jeff sell on the market?
Well, I do happen to have a jar of pickled eyes.
I do have weed.
Ooh. I like both of those options.
Ah, yes, I could either get high or have someone stare at me constantly. Oh,
Actually, I have something better than weed. I have a potion.
Okay.
It gives you better effects than the weed.
I am an alchemist. What does it do?
Deal or no deal?
No deal. I have the thing you want.
I thought I was a little more charming than this. I'm just gonna whisper over to, like, Genesis. My confidence is going down.
I mean, you're a little rusty.
How about a vial of human ash?
what?
Oh my
Is
god.
like dust.
See, I do make dust.
Isn't this a
Genesis,
vampire?
It's
Genesis is gonna rub
it says
his
one vial
finger
of human ash.
on her
assuming
Do you
shoulder.
that's
think
probably
I
the vampire.
elaborated to myself?
Oh my god, please write
It's
notes
very
before
possible-
you get things.
It's very possible I actually made this. Like, I killed someone and they turned to ash. Or I burned them. Something. And I have human ash.
It could also be like someone.
I
from the
could
Dark
read you this
Coalition.
whole list,
No.
and I wouldn't be able to tell you anything on how I got it, what it was, what the context was. I still have a wolf pelt from my contract that I forgot I existed. I still have the phase emu. I still have
Okay.
holy water.
That
I
makes
got
sense.
the tequila, not tequila. What did we call that drug?
The
Echo.
rainbow.
That's
Oh,
not
no.
what it. That's not how I
The
spelled
drugs.
it. I have purple worm teeth.
What?
That I remember. At least.
I have a lot of gems. I have
This.
that.
Tequila?
I said tequila, but
Tequila Mockingbird.
yeah.
Oh my god. At least the milky juice when chewed.
I have Manuel of quickness.
An analgesiac? I've never heard that term in my life.
Right.
You've
give
never
me
heard
10 gold,
analgesia?
the potion, and the dust. We'll call it even.
No, I have not.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hand it over, and on the bottle, when he turns it around, the label says it'll do something.
Son of a bitch!
Because I never used it.
That's got fucking rolled.
He yells that, and just you hear cackling from this corner over here.
Hmm.
I never thought I'd write down 3 grams of Jabberwocky dust.
Do you make dust?
I never thought I'd actually get rid of things from my inventory, so
You said
Here we
that
are.
like you said that like you haven't sold elf fingers to a person before.
yeah, and I just
God.
sold human ash.
I
mean,
didn't
half
even
your
roll
job-
that.
Half of your character is selling crap.
Yeah, half of your character's like taking the intricate shit that no one wants and finding a buyer.
Yep.
Jeeba, stop rolling!
Keep rolling if that's what's gonna happen all night.
Alright, Jeff, come on. We got to go find the others.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, God, why is
I need-
it...
I need to sniff out the good stuff.
Hmm.
What are you looking for?
Please
Are there
tell me some of those amazing
Big
spices.
jars of spices out anywhere?
I don't think you want to
yeah,
buy spices
sure.
from this man. Unless
You
you want, like,
smell a
customers
lot
that-
of herbs coming from the stall literally to your left, but there are jars of spices to your right here.
Which one looks newer?
Well, one of them is Olga, the other one is a well-dressed person.
Oh, we don't want to go to Olga.
She uses
I'm
ingredients.
gonna walk up.
Wow, what's wrong with Olga?
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Her
powder
potions
gets
do
crap.
something.
I mean, Rowan also uses ingredients.
I never said she
sometimes.
uses them well.
She uses them well past the expiration date.
Just start perusing, seeing if I see anything new.
I mean, what you do find are some spices that are more accustomed to a desert environment that you hadn't had access to before. That are now in town.
I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm having an emergency. Apologies.
Okay. Well, he has an emergency.
Callisti.
You want some dust?
No. Please, I'm good, thank you.
Ah.
Alcohol is my drug of choice.
Is that what we just bought?
90% sure it is, because it smells like something's burning, and it's definitely not the fucking forge.
Oh,
Did
good.
you give the gold, or do
I
I,
did.
Callisti? Okay.
I did.
Who's that?
Wait, what?
Who's who?
That.
That who?
You mean Guile?
Who?
Guile?
Guile? Who's Guile?
He's a bard.
And that?
Hmm.
He's sitting over there doing bard stuff.
You guys are still having this conversation. This gnome is just next to you, so he's
Yeah, no, I know.
He's joining in.
Sorry, don't you have a shop to attend to?
Standing in front of it.
What do you need, Elric?
Yeah, just some extra money, considering.
I forgot this dude's name.
How much?
Mervyn McDermott. I feel like I remember this fucking character. Okay.
Yeah, he
Oh,
he
yeah.
was a tipsy pixie.
Okay. Of course he fucking does. It's been too long. We literally
Endurance?
saw him like 2 months ago.
They specialize in drinks
Yeah.
with an added bit of magic.
That was literally where we were for the gambling ring when you weren't there.
Oh,
So, I need about 345. I did my math right. For Hellfire and Twilight Metal, which surprised they can even get their hands on it here.
Yay.
You're sure it's not a knockoff?
From what I can tell, man knew his shit considering he knew how shitty a piece of copper was. Or copper armor was, and able to... Oh, hold on.
But anybody with an intelligent mind could tell that copper armor would be shit.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, but Dudu's like real pretty.
so are the mugs that we use at the bar. Doesn't mean you can't hammer them out, literally.
Look. If you just want to hand me the money, I could look at it for authenticity, considering I at least know my metals for the most part. And if it's shit, then I won't buy it. I don't plan on giving my daughter, like, piss poor weapons so she can fucking die.
Well, okay, just make sure it's not even glow or evening glow or what's that other one that they used? Glow pebble?
God, if they're using glow pebble, I'm actually going to fucking flip their stall.
All right, 345. You said.
Yeah, that should be enough. If I did my math right off table, I think it is 345. Alright. Come on, Jeff. Let's go. Or you could stay here and talk to this man.
So
Look
I
that
heard
up.
you got dust.
There we go.
Oh no.
This is why we don't indulge this man in money.
I've
Or he
learned
just
my
starts
lesson.
talking.
Yeah,
Which is
good
funny.
to see you again.
Oh no.
He knows his name.
Jeff knows everyone.
Well,
No, the
And
other
a
guy.
pat Genesis on the shoulder. It's okay. We've all learned.
Learned what?
Nothing.
I have failed you, princess.
Yeah, me either.
who
failed
wants
me.
to go
Nah.
clothing shopping?
Me.
Zephyr's back, so we'll go back to that.
Awesome.
Sorry, small emergency. I'm here. It's been a while since I've been in town. Are these where did you find these ones?
Well, from what I heard, Prince knocked over a trading vessel that south and returned with a good crop of seasonal spices south.
Sounds. What are your prices?
Really depends on what you're looking for, but about 5 gold for. I don't know how to measure spices. Goop.
I have those 3. They were like I have empty oil flasks for some reason. The
You're
dungeon
having a hard time,
place.
Brady. Your mic's doing some weird stuff.
Hello.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so you have what?
I said I have 3 blue oil flasks from the goblin.
Damn.
I don't know if that'd be a good place to keep some. I'm saying that. Sorry.
Yeah, your internet's real mad at you.
I'm not even doing anything. You hear me better if I talk from here.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have to say everything all over again, because I have something from a goblin. That's all I know.
3 empty blue oil flasks from the goblin dungeon.
Oh yeah, you could absolutely keep spices in those.
Oops.
Oh.
You fully drop?
Yep.
Yeah. Might just be because there's storms going through that area right now. Kind of bad.
Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
Joys of playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Boo.
Can we hear me now?
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hard about that. Can you actually hear me?
It's difficult, but I can piece most of it together.
God damn. Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, I heard that part. Alright, Callisto, you said something about clothes shopping.
To the
Yep.
boutique.
Lead the way.
I need to look good for Regent.
And you will, princess. You will.
Hello.
Oh, that sounds great, actually.
I moved over to my phone.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah.
Oh.
So you have 3 empty oil flasks that you want to just put spices in.
Yeah. Why is that the hardest thing I could do?
I don't know. It was difficult though. Yeah, you could buy. Roll me a d20.
What I'm looking for is stuff that I could make like southern dishes with.
Okay. Yeah, he's got turmeric, some peppers from down south, and actually has a bit of saffron.
That sounds perfect.
Please your elven guests, because in our cookbook, every elven dish has fucking saffron in it.
Dude, I don't like saffron.
I've never had it. It's too expensive. I am too cheap to buy that little of a
Yeah.
thing for that much money.
Yeah, we're using that stuff at work, and it's a hassle.
Yeah. So if you want 3, that's like 5 gold each. So 15 gold, and this will last forever.
Forever.
Well,
That's
if
a
you're
good
cooking, If
timeline.
you're cooking for your friends, it's. I'm not gonna put a fucking use limit on ice, especially if you're spending 5 gold on it.
Okay, what'd you say? Saffron?
Turmeric and chili pepper.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a specific type of pepper I could say. Not coming to mind.
Ghost pepper?
No.
Oh.
No, he's gonna have
It's a food, not die.
Zephyr's going to have to get into genetic manipulation of plants to start making some of those peppers.
And in Denver, I really. But
I'm sorry, buddy. You're gone again.
I quit.
No.
Okay, love you. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Not that I'm not kidding that I love you. Let me clarify. I love you very much.
Alright, well, hopefully while we let that storm pass for a little bit, Zephyr, would you be joining them in the clothing shopping? Because that's where they're heading.
Yeah.
Make the purchase, move the fuck
Yes,
on.
please.
Got it, cool. Take me. I couldn't have you put you over there.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. I'm sorry. I could really feel the intensity in the move the fuck on.
It took long. Couple scoops.
I'm so
We're
sorry.
moving on.
I have been that guy, and I know how frustrating it is on that end. Alright, Callisti, Rowan, Zephyr, and Genesis, you walk up to the largest stall in the area, and a very heavy air genasi is running around, kind of tending to people, showing off different fabrics, different dress styles. And I gotta roll something for her. What? You were just working! Reconnecting. Connect. My god.
Wow.
It's only roll 3s. I want to stop rolling it.
No.
No.
way.
What if it just glitched to only roll 3s now?
No, it's a 3 on the thing.
I got
12.
Now you roll it.
Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
If it rolls another 3,
I
I'll
was
laugh.
gonna-
Okay.
it was a 3.
You know what? 3 is right next to the 16.
I knew what it wanted to do, but it's like, fuck you, I do what I
This
want.
dice waited.
Imagine. Can't believe they found a way to weight mechanical or not mechanical, electric dice.
Alright, so with the... I'm gonna go with the 16 plus her modifier. She sees you guys. Well, that took you long enough. Where are my 5 pelts?
I
I have one. We didn't run into a lot of them. That was a lie. We ran into a few of them. But they were not killed cleanly. Not my fault. But I have one. And I'll continue on bringing you them.
The longest level 1 mission I've ever seen.
I know, I thought, when are we going to go back?
Fucking never, apparently.
I only have 1 out of 5.
We found
I
like
forgot
one in the
that was a
woods.
mission.
We found like 3,
We
but
found one-
like rolled really badly on their like
The survival.
Yeah, you rolled like
On
a 2
survival.
on the survival check.
Well, it didn't
Yeah.
help we didn't have any like fuck. What are the? I forget the kit that's. Get animal hide.
yeah, I don't know,
Whatever.
but
Leather workers.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
and I will hand over the 1 pelt. Put it
Oh,
on my
4 more to
pad.
go.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Getting better.
The human ass you just sold says otherwise.
Lucy, how's that shift weave working for you?
Really well, actually.
Great. What are y'all looking for?
I'll let Callista go first.
Well, it might be jumping the gun a little bit. I need a set of custom robes made and a hat.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, so Callista will pull out some papers from her book, and so yeah, I would like it in blue velvet, and of course the gold and the silver is going to be a lot of detail work. I know it's a lot of embroidery.
Well, that's not really a problem anymore. I've got help around here now. It's not just me. You see a couple people that are currently helping other customers. I'm sure I can get this done in a week or 2.
Oh, no rush. Please take your time.
Then I will. If a timeline ever shows up, just let me know.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna go look in the dresses.
Don't touch that.
On on table, I'm mostly looking for something to possibly raise my AC a little.
What kind of armor do you already wear?
That's a good question. I just have normal leather armor.
Oh.
Yeah, like I've had the same armor the whole time.
Damn, son, you live like this?
I don't even wash it.
Truly the best princess, just living in her own filth.
So that's what that smell was.
I'm a princess.
It's my pheromones. My
This is my-
pheromones.
This is my cheat week, actually. It's been that for a year.
But I still look kind of like a lowly merchant who went off on her own in spite of her father.
Why do I feel like the joke that's coming to my mind was pheromones?
That's
yeah,
what I
she
just
did-
said.
Yeah, she said it.
Oh, did you? I missed it.
I
think
did.
it cut out weirdly. Okay.
Those make dust.
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I just want to look more like a pretty adventurer who's
Probably
serious
just
about
want some-
adventuring.
Realistically, above table, you'd probably want some glamored studded leather. probably be like
Yeah.
the bet. They'll just, I think, up her AC by like 1, depending on what she has.
It's really
Yeah.
other, so I think it's 2. It might just be 1. I'm not sure. But yeah, I
Yeah,
could sell you
Anything would be awesome.
I could sell you some studded leather. It's thin. It's thin enough so you can wear whatever you want on top of it.
Perfect. So I can get a cute outfit as well.
Yeah, of course.
How much for the
Just
armor?
the armor would be 45 gold.
Deal. I'll hand her that right now so I don't forget. You said 45?
Yep.
Okay. Genesis, do you need anything while we're here?
I look at the owner of that place and well, I'm gonna look around first. Do they have any jewelry on sale?
Her, not really.
Mm.
There are some jewelers around though.
Okay, then I'll look around that area.
Okay, you'll probably wander over to over here.
Okay. Okay. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Unless you want to join me. I'm just gonna look at jewelry.
I have one more purchase to make.
And I wander over.
Same.
Hello. Do you have any necklaces by any chance?
Yes, we have quite a few. What are you looking for?
Something to catch the eye of a man.
So he holds up a very thick gold chain.
Oh, I must clarify. It's not for me. It's for my friend.
He just looks at the gold chain.
She is.
Not being very specific.
She's more smaller. And
That would help.
yes.
I was hoping he'd look over at Zephyr like, oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
He holds up a necklace that's studded with sapphires. It's another yellow gold necklace studded with sapphires. Very small chain.
That look good on her skin. How much?
It's the 85 gold.
Done. And I hand him 85 gold.
Alrighty.
I've never heard someone in my life describe someone wearing a necklace that looked good on their skin.
Well, it's because
No,
she's
I know.
a different
I know.
color. She's a different
I know.
color.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Like
She's
out of
purple.
context, it sounds so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got some nice skin.
Okay. It's a nice skin.
His necklace looks really good with it on top of it.
It does sound creepy. Oh gosh. Okay.
But he's Genesis, so it's sweet.
I know. I understand with like, but just out of context, it sounds
Oh,
funny
yeah.
as fuck.
All right, Rock Boy, what do you? So you're heading back over to the dwarf.
Yeah. So, you want in mind as Alric brings over the, well, if I at least look at the ores that you have, of
Hey,
the
yeah.
two that you would be.
Which ones you looking for?
I would like the Twilight and the Hellfire, please. Just to give
Twilight
them a good
and-
look over.
All right. He turns around. He gets kind of unstacks a couple of boxes, grabs opens pretty much just like opens a crate by popping the lid with his fist.
Mm-hmm.
Brings over 2 small boxes and opens one, and you just like it is black as night. Gonna have to kind of reach your hand in there and find them. That's the Twilight.
God, it reminds me of those weird domain clerics. Ulrich starts digging his hand in there.
Yeah, I
Bless
mean,
them.
you feel several lumps. Most of them would be big enough to make a dagger out of.
Okay. Can I tell the grade, or would I have to roll like something?
Roll
to
a
kind
blacksmithing
of-
check.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll just roll my tools.
Yeah, I
Well-
mean, with a 25, you can definitely find the best grade one in there. All of them are definitely very fine quality, but there are some that are just, you know, shine above the rest or dim above the rest, as this one would be concerned.
All right, I think I got this one. As he kind of places the one that he wanted on the table, that feels like the highest quality to him.
Yeah, and then he closes up the box and he brings out a metal box, and you see that he puts on some oven mitts. And kind of instead of before he puts it down, he kind of pulls the tablecloth up, so it's just a bare wood box instead of putting it on the cloth.
Yeah.
Like, all right, and there. He flips the latch with the mitt and opens it up, and just hands you a pair of tongs. Gonna probably want these.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I handled hot. Actually, no. Probably don't want to burn a hole in your table and cost more. And he just grabs
That's
them.
the main thing.
Can I just roll Smith tools then to look at
Yep.
the nature of the sword then? Okay. God damn.
With a 20,
7.
there are 3 that look pretty as
Okay.
as you would think would be the highest in quality. You can either roll a d3 or just tell me 1, 2, or 3.
We'll go with 2 for the middle.
Okay.
I'll take that one. And then he'll kind of like drop it into the box. I'm assuming it's like a dampened box, or like there's some sand in it so it doesn't like burn a hole through the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like how you like in some fantasy places you see that dragon eggs are just like in these boxes with like literal heat cushions.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
That's
All right.
Twilight and Hellfire. That will be 345.
There you go. And he'll hand him the gold.
And he'll take it. Lock both his chests back up and back behind the counter and fix his stall and replace the hand axes he had that were there.
So just out of general curiosity, how'd you get your hands on some of that metal?
You can find a lot of neat stuff in Nogurt Cause, especially when you're a miner.
Oh, I know that life. That's what I used to do, actually.
I knew you looked for.
Yeah, don't. Fuck, what was his name? Hold on. I gotta remember the fucking voice. Oh no, you're rolling for that. If he's gonna get punched or not. Why is every Novert Cause guy either wants to punch me or is probably my drinking buddy?
You made the joke! I made it real! It's a 50-50 shot. You won this one.
I know I did. Would you... I don't know who your supplier is, but would you be able to at least send some metals if we were able to pay for it wholesale to the Silver Pint, just for some forging work?
Aye, sure. I can do that.
I'll talk to our sales person and have her write up a contract then, and then that'll probably give you a good cut of the deal. Nice to meet your acquaintance then, and thanks for the business. Ulrich holds out his hand.
He will hold his hand up to you. He will shake.
Yep. Alright, now I have to go find my friends. I think they're in that area. And he looks over at the clothing shop. Oh no. They're going to make me wear a shirt. And Ulrich starts walking with the...
Oh, unfortunate
Metals.
for your lad.
I know. And he just goes. You can kind of do whatever you guys were doing then, so. as
Yep,
Ulrich's
back to
walking
you
over.
two.
Callisti picks out a few good evening gowns. How much for these?
Okay, I mean, just for general clothing, all in all, probably just charge 7 gold.
7 gold? Okay.
And I just picked out the clothes that go over the armor.
Okay, now get the whole set is probably gonna be like 5 gold.
Okay.
Oh, are you guys done shopping then? Elric just kind of peeks his head and is watching them kind of like look at clothes.
Are you looking for a shirt, Elric?
No. Leave, I'm fine without it. I've been without one for years and I still can't feel the cold.
Yeah, bro, all I got
felt-
is this vest.
Jeff, I'm pretty sure you're freezing every night.
It used to be a shirt, but then I grew.
Okay, we might actually have to get you at least some clothes.
I like this vest.
You could match with him.
Best bros.
No. I'd rather... Oh, Callisti, one thing I wanted to ask you real quick. You talked to the forger over there, and consider he's a miner from Novet Cause. We could probably get some iron and other metals wholesale from him. I would just need you to help me write up a contract so we can get that going for the Silver Pint.
Okay.
That way we can also start our own business and, who knows, actually start making weapons too for the war effort.
I mean, big idea, but our output capacity couldn't even keep up with some bigger forges, so...
It's fine. Novet Cause is a city of sellers and buyers. We could probably find someone to help run it. And considering how my wife does metalwork, if she gets a few other hands with her and Beam, I'm pretty sure she can make it work. Though Beam isn't really doing all that well. And just keeps making axes.
My dad could probably help with the selling part.
Fine by me. If we can market it, then we could also get some more income back into the. Is it even a bar at this point, or is it just a fucking block for selling?
I think my dad has learned that this is not the place to do IOUs, so he's getting better.
Sure. I'm pretty sure he gave like 3 people IOUs for a drink.
Hey, only 3. That's impressive.
And then Olga wanted to throw an axe at him.
Well, if it happens, it happens. He had it coming.
True enough.
I love him, but he's gotta learn.
Alright, well, I'm pretty much done shopping. I don't know if you guys have any other plans on what to do.
I'm pretty much done. Sure.
Me too.
Say what? Oh, Jeff.
Yep.
Jeff is snorting. Shh,
Oh my gosh.
Jeff.
Jeff, did you
Huh?
get the candy?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
And like you
No
said,
wonder
I
how
only bought one.
I don't get him money anymore.
Genesis puts his face in his hand.
Jeff,
Uh,
here's a question for you. Just because I'm generally curious. How do you feel about religion?
They got good snacks at the.
You know, I'm not even fucking surprised.
Good
The
point.
coffee tastes better. Made with holy water.
That's not how that works.
It is. It is how it's how they
As,
still get you.
as someone
yes.
who has woken up nude in about 5 different churches now at this point, I'm pretty sure it doesn't taste much better.
Oh, the taste is heavenly. Huh. All right, fine, never mind.
Elric's just like staring at him like, fucking don't.
Twisty giggles a little bit.
But, well, that reminds me. And never mind. They found my wife, so I don't really need to contact him anymore. Still find it weird that he was hanging out in the Church of the Raven Queen, but that's just...
Are there any churches here in town?
A whole bunch. You've got, what, Bahamut, obviously the Raven Queen,
Baylor.
fucking Paylor. Is there
Pretty
any
sure
else? Those are the
Pretty
three.
sure
I
There-
know.
There's pretty much, if you could think of a god, there's at least probably one, at least small shrine to them. But those are like the three big ones in town.
So, yeah, so the Raven Queen, Paylor, and Bahamut.
Okay.
But
Pretty
there
sure
are,
you can find a few shrines to devils too if you really are into it.
yeah, those are more in the lower slums, and I'd
Just-
rather not.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna find any of her. If we
No,
do,
I'm
we need to
surprised-
burn them.
I'm surprised we haven't found any to Loath, considering all the fucking spiders.
Let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm really hoping so as well.
Considering, the murder part.
Nah, that's just the casual part of religion. Don't you know crusades are just murdered or an excuse to murder?
Exactly.
You can
This-
tell where
why-
Elric stands on religion.
This is why we don't do religion at home.
I don't blame you. Also why I kind of only believe in Morden, where a lot of religion just revolves around the Forge, so it's very easy. Oh, I'm curious if with the influx of Novard Cause people, if they started building a church to Morden around there. And I'll look for it later.
Well, let's see. We've checked in on our goblins. We checked in on the hobgoblins. And we've gone shopping. So probably spending time with our families is about what we got. Well,
Oh,
we
we
have.
could go see my guy.
Who's your guy?
oh, right.
Got the stuff for?
Oh no.
No, we did that on purpose because we want to investigate the Thieves Guild and kind of look for a spade location. So it was an inevitability. God, I hate saying that word.
Honestly, at this stage, I figured they were going to find us.
Well, if they were, we would have been attacked in the streets already. Especially on the way over.
No. Probably a knife in something what you don't want, but hacked? I don't know. Thieves Guilds usually have a lot more class than that.
Depends
Never
on
met
which
one.
Thieves Guild you're looking for. Most of the Novard Cause were just drunk dwarves running at you and saying, I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah, but the guild part was really well run.
That's not wrong. It's just funny to watch because a lot of them didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I just love that mental image of, fuck you, I'm coming for you, and just falls over.
I kick my own ass, I'm so drunk.
All right. Well, if you guys are following Jeff, you head around some. You stay relatively close to the shopping central district. You do head around a couple of alleys.
Just which way are we coming from then?
Say this.
Okay.
Way.
God, I always forget how big Elric's fucking token is.
I kind of want to make it. Yeah.
It's up to you, I really don't care. Like, we know, like, above table, we know the size of it, so it's not like it's gonna affect too much.
Right.
Back.
It's just normal.
Yeah, just out of general curiosity, do you know people outside of Gravenglyph?
Yeah.
Or do you have a small or short list?
I have a long list.
North or south?
Yes.
We're going north for our next mission, right, Callisti?
Unless we really just decide not to do anything with the spades, but I'm pretty sure Jackal's gonna not let us not do something.
Okay. Well, if we're going north, then I'm going to need the longest list you have of all the people you know up north, just in case. It will probably be
I
helpful.
mean, I think it was just out of town.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Keep that on the back burner, Jeff. Not on an actual burner, for the love of God.
Good clarification.
Felt like I needed it.
So we're gonna die in this alley, aren't we?
Oh.
Nah, not yet. Well, Jeff, you kind of know the guy, so please lead the way.
Yeah, sorry, I'm finding some brain here.
This is why we don't spend money on candy.
Old meat.
Not that kind of candy, Jeff.
You gotta be more specific, man.
I feel like I shouldn't have to.
Oh, but you do.
I feel like just talking to you.
He's like
literally.
Amelia Bedelia.
Who?
You've never heard of those books?
No, I haven't.
She's a maid, and then they're like, "Oh, can you dust the curtains?" And she doesn't. She like doesn't dust the curtains. She literally puts dust on the curtains. Like she takes everything really literally.
Oh, okay. I have an idea.
Yeah. So Jeff is like Amelia Bedelia.
Hey, yo, Kerba, you here? And if you are here, please don't shoot me.
Freaking shock me in the slightest.
And coming out from around the corner, you see this individual. Curly red hair, very short in stature, actually, probably about halfling sized, but definitely has set of legs, goat legs.
Vader.
Noticeable thing, several bullet holes in their armor, and the rifle slung across their shoulder.
Elric leans down to Rowan first before anything else. You can't sell his fucking legs, so don't try.
I wouldn't try to sell anything that's alive still.
That's my worry.
Well, well, if it isn't Jeff, what do I owe the displeasure? Before you get all nippy, my friends have some questions. They have your usual payment. Well, a friend of Jeff is a friend on an ice edge. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Kerba Smoke Hair at your service.
I'm Callisti.
Elric.
Rowan
Jen.
Zephyr.
and
going to holler across the alley at each other, or
My
going to
voice
do a
tends to carry.
transaction?
Oh, what? No, we're good. Sorry.
Oh,
Wasn't sure protocol.
Yeah, like this. Herb is like an information stockholder. Right? Broker.
Okay, oh, right. Jeff mentioned you had a penchant for dust. Wasn't really clear on which one, so we went with the most popular. She kind of holds out the bag.
No, don't keep me waiting.
Callisti kind of holds the bag out for her.
She will reach out, grab it, and kind of just like look in and like dip her finger in it, and just like not actually do a whole line, but just smell it. It's like okay, and test the texture. This one's nicely. I'll give you. She kind of weighs the bag in her hand. 3 questions. And backhand always is. Honest answers come with honest pay.
Okay, everybody huddle. What are we asking?
we need information on the Spades, if they have a hideout or something. And that's really all I could think about. That or
I
if we
think.
could... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, not important. I think I was like literally looking so far deep into Regent's eyes, I don't know why we're here. Smile.
You know, it also might help us to know who the hell the leader is of the ace or the Spades. So we can kind
we
of,
met them.
well, rather, if there's any the hierarchy rather, so we can kind of, I don't know, have a falling out, take someone that's like a first hand, obviously not the fucking captain.
Callisti kind of turns. That would technically count as a question.
I know. It's up
Damn.
to you though.
I'm not a fucking magician. I don't care if it's clarifying quite. But questions
Okay.
that have answers that I would charge for.
Well, our primary one is that we've heard that you guys are not so big on the Spades that have moved in.
That's not a question, but that is a leading statement. Yes. Backhand is not. For obvious reasons. But.
Okay. I believe we've met the leader already. Do you happen to know exactly where they're hanging out?
They have several places they move through, but one that we have to move hand in manner up.
Okay.
That's one.
What else are we asking again, Elric?
Ah, fuck. This is why I would have helped to bring Jackal, but he was doing his weird brooding thing again.
Okay. Question. Give me again.
Oh,
I like this stuff. I like this and money. If you have money, I'll take that too.
Well, predominantly we have a grudge. Well, one of our friends has a grudge against some spades, so we're kind of also not big on them, and they seem to have taken a severe interest in our bar, so that's why we're a little bit.
I got one. How deep
There we go.
entwined are the spades with the Burnt Coalition?
What we've been given. We. Both of the
Great.
leadership, oof, after a mishap.
Well, that makes it a little bit easier to justify what the fuck we're about to do.
Yep, I'm in. For the shit they didn't ever cause.
This one's a freebie. That abandoned manor has. Unfortunately, we don't know how to get it.
But don't worry, we have a tendency of breaking into things that we shouldn't very stupidly.
Callisti's just remembering explosives.
Poor Elric lying about how it a fucking statue with a dick just shooting a laser through the door.
When you say that, I just kind of put my hands together and I go.
That was probably one of the best ways to enter a manor ever. I'm so glad that it fucking rolled like a crit to make the statue to begin with. I was also thinking of what I lied about having a tattoo on my ass so we can get it to a Burnt Coalition area. Alright, that's 2. Well, considering all things, is there any hits on anyone that works at the Silver Pint, or even ourselves, or rather targeted on our backs?
Affiliated with the Silver Pine. Jeff is on and off the list. Okay, but Jackal Lad on their no list.
Shock me in the
That,
slightest.
that chef that you got down on their list too.
Oh, now they die.
Our chef?
Not you, Golden Boy.
Yeah, anybody going after her, they gotta go.
That's 100% true.
Curious on why exact. As Elric's thinking about it for a moment and then stops before he says anything else. Actually, I think I know why they would want her. I just hope it's not something nefarious, or at least worse. Especially the last time we went to a Burnt Coalition experimental place. God, I hate them so much. Well, I'm kind of tapped out of questions if anyone else has anything. Or we also have to give her more dust, unless we don't have any.
Is there any assistance you guys could provide? Being that this is mutually beneficial?
But that know of your does pay your dues. Patient it. Grease the wheels and get.
Holy shit, we're actually gonna get in unseen? Sounds like
That
a
is
small miracle.
entirely up to you.
That would also be a first.
I was going to say, I am, as you can see, pretty well fucking seen.
Should we go back for that shirt then?
I don't think the shirt's gonna help, considering I'm fucking 8 feet tall.
Well, it'll cover up a little bit.
That's really not the problem. And what they call... Oh, sorry, good.
She'll roll a bronze coin, their knuckle, flick it towards kind of the group of you, whoever catches it.
I guess Elris will grab it.
You can see a copper coin with just a handprint on either side. Put that in a second story window.
Understandable.
And you'll see that he'll make a circle with his finger and hold it up to his eye, and that coin will glow a dark blue. As soon as he looks away from it, it'll stop glowing.
Well, I can't really scale things, so here, Callista, you're better at climbing than I am.
The second story window here, or the second story window at the pint?
Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's a lot.
It means like open a window and put it on.
Yeah, literally. You know what makes me laugh a little bit about this? So there was an actual mafia group called the Black Hand in Pennsylvania.
What? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
Looks left, looks right.
Alright.
Just keep having that gnome pay your dues. We'll keep noticing. Get you going in the bar on tab.
Yep, no worries. I'm pretty
Yep.
sure she's very reliable outside of some people about paying things. Looks down at the fucking man right there.
What?
You're doing great, Jeff. Keep doing what you do.
Thanks, bud.
That would be called positive reinforcement. I don't know if he needs more.
Is that a spell you can teach me?
No, you just need more candy.
Okay.
Just so I know, above table, what did she say her name was? Or did they say their name were?
Kerba Smoke Hair.
Herba. I hate that so much.
K-E-R-B-A.
Oh, Kerba. I thought you said Herba.
Herba.
So Kerba. Like that? Hold on, Jeebus is giving the actual spelling.
Hey, you got it right.
Okay. I love the Kerba space program.
Felicity. Everybody can roll a religion check. They're wearing their holy symbol on their neck.
Religion. One of the... Hold on, let me look at my random thing.
It's
Advantage
insight.
on Arcana.
And
It's Arcana. Insight. Yeah. I know, I have them all written down.
Oh, should I have it?
They're in my bio.
Yeah.
I usually just check because it's been a while.
I know a lot about religion.
I can't be fucking bothered, which makes sense.
Oh, yeah, you can't be fucking
Oh.
bothered. Bro, it kind of looks.
I was being
familiar, but
sarcastic,
It's
but-
definitely not one of the major gods. Zephyr and Callisti. This is definitely a lesser deity, and especially a lesser known one around here. Genesis, for whatever reason, is an Underdark deity. They are the deity of gunpowder.
Oh god.
Jeez.
I can't believe we found John Wick as religion.
The gunpowder.
Apparently,
deity.
they are very good at making things boom.
We
The
just
actual
found-
name of this god, Jeebus.
I haven't named the god. I found the domain, and I was like, "Fuck yes!" I will find a name that I find suited, and I will put it in
Okay,
chat.
okay.
Must be a god for everything.
We name him after the guy from Atlantis that blows everything up.
Oh my
What's
god.
his name?
I want to say Mole, but that's not.
No, Mole's
who-
the mole.
Yeah. I know he's French. That's about all I
Yeah. Hold on, I'm searching it up right now.
got. We're all... Google exists for a reason.
Vinny Centenori.
Vinny.
Oh yeah, my favorite god of guns, Vinny. That's like the most mafia name ever.
Hey, yo, Vinny.
Hey, yo, brother Vinny.
He's
Pass
one of those.
me the dynamite.
He's one of
No,
those
I've
ascended
got
ones.
it.
Oh no. What are?
Saint Honori.
Oh my god, that's great.
Wow. The Saint of Boom.
Saint Honori, huh?
Oh.
It's a underdark deity of
Cool.
gunpowder.
Oh. Huh.
In other words, they like the boom.
And I hope it's. Wait, so does that mean you show your appreciation by shooting yourself, and that's why you got bullet holes in your chest?
No, it's these three are for when I got shot.
Oh. So you wear them like badges of honor then?
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Is there a temple to that around here? We could really use some
A
powder.
local gun store.
Yeah. Pulls back a curtain, and here's my gun shop.
And here's my shrine to my gun shop.
It's literally the God. There's a fucking. It's like the Borderlands 3 fucking box art, but just that gold.
Mm.
There's several hidden. I've got one in the hideout just for me. Not a very known religion for obvious reasons.
Imagine Underdark influence doesn't get too far up here.
None of that, and not everybody likes. Practice ends with an explosion every week.
Oh, you and Mordant would probably get along very well.
Now he does reign under Mordant. Sense.
Weird that I didn't understand that there was a subsect god that made guns.
Subsect for anything. You look hard enough.
Eh. Religion,
You look
I
hard
tend
enough.
not to agree on many things.
If you want a really weird one, the god of ink pens.
I don't care about Lottie, he can kiss my ass.
Not a thing.
I know it's not. I'm still just vamping either way.
Executive decision. No.
Wait, wasn't that one of the gods you actually made up for one of your stories?
No. It comes from the far west.
The Far West, as opposed to the Far West.
Well, if y'all don't need any more use of my services, and if you ever do again, after your little adventure, just put the coin in the window. I will make my way over. Probably the next day. The joint
Okay.
does have some good drinks now, don't they?
Usually does.
We try.
You know it.
Alright. Well, I think we can call today a win for the most part.
Aye.
And even Jeff got this candy is now passed out in the alley right there. It is truly a win.
Left is down and up is cheese.
You think can we just leave him there? Please? He'll come back, right?
No, you're not leaving him with me.
Elric just like one hand picks him up and just throws him on his shoulder. Come on.
Hey.
I'll just grab his token.
I did this.
Nah, don't worry about it. If it
Jeff
wasn't
did
you,
that.
it would have been someone else. Don't blame yourself for Jeff's mistakes and of being Jeff and existing as he does.
I know, guy.
Yes, you do, buddy.
Oh, he's 3 guys.
Oh my god. Fucking just vision starting to go.
All right. I'm gonna guess you guys gonna head back to the Silver Pint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a good day. Alright, I should probably take... He'll put Jeff, like, right in front of the door, or on one of the stools. Alright, Jeff, here, you can sleep on the table until Olga kicks you off.
Okay.
Elric just looks at Olga. Give him, like, about 5 minutes, then just kind of... And, like, makes a shoe hand towards him. Or you can do it now. Technically, you're in charge right now. Is there a name actually, Olga? I actually forget. My brain just defaults. Let me look.
Be in the Silver Pint.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Not notes.
Yep,
Fuck, I
Olga.
forgot where the oh, cool. I'm not wrong.
I think I
know
said
what
the brewer's name wrong.
That's all good. Alright. Like I said, just make sure Jeff doesn't scare any customers away or try to talk to them.
Yeah, the brewer's name is Aga.
Aga, okay. I have to go deliver some fun metals, and you guys have fun at the bar. Also, I guess Regent's still here. And
Wait.
much like his dad, never leaves.
If you look around, Grill's not there.
Much like his dad, he sometimes leaves.
Wait, do you think we should tell Ophelia that she should be careful?
I don't want to worry her more than she already is. And as long as we notify the other staff, I think they could at least protect her. I'm just worried considering the shape she was in. Scaring her at this point might not be good for her. That's been my gut feeling, though.
That would be my gut feeling also. Just don't like withholding information.
If you can find a way to talk to her about it in a more subtle way and be a bit more delicate about it, then I would say maybe try to tell her, but I wouldn't drop
Let's
the bombshell.
let's just have the staff keep an eye for now.
Okay. Don't worry, my wife knows how to suplex at least 3 different people through windows, including myself. I think she'll be fine.
Alrighty.
Alright. Also, Callisti, whenever you want to draft that contract for getting the medals, that'd be appreciated then.
Callisti's kind of like sitting there looking at the dresses she just bought. She's like, oh, right.
Have you
Really hope this isn't cut too high.
Alright.
I'm gonna pretend I already changed.
I imagine there's probably like a changing room in the marketplace, considering how big her stalls were.
Yeah.
I'll just head out. If anyone else wants to do something before I do, I can just wait. I don't mind.
Rowan.
What's up?
I see the way you look at him.
Yeah. She'll glance at Regent. Something about his dumbness is attractive. And seeing seeing Elric with somebody kind of just,
Makes you lonely.
yeah.
Well, Princess, I believe all princesses need a little something. And I placed the necklace around her neck.
Aw,
I wish
it's
you
so
luck.
pretty.
Well, you need a little something to get his attention.
All I could think about is the skin comment. Not Rowan. Rowan didn't say that. Well, thank you.
I mean, worst case, you could always try fix.
Try what?
Points at the goblin.
Oh,
I'm sure he has an amazing personality.
well, I've been staring at Regent most of the. It's been like what, the same night. What has it been?
It's in a couple of days.
For 2 whole days straight, not blinking.
Has he even glanced in your direction at all?
Oh yeah, we've spoken.
Oh.
He mentioned something about going on an adventure with him one day on his ship, which means we would be alone together. Well, not alone, but like alone
Mm-hmm.
on a ship.
Uh-huh.
And I don't
Okay.
know how to swim.
Oh.
It flies.
Well, she
I
can't
don't know
fly
how to
either.
fly. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's much better. But we shall see, and if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be.
Yeah. Just follow your heart. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you. She's gonna like touch the necklace and kind of play with it in her hand, and then start walking toward Regent. Probably trips on the way.
I don't know
Like,
if it's
a little
true,
bit.
but you could always try showing more leg. That's what my mom always said.
Show a little leg and a shimmy your chest.
It's a life. It's a style. It's a need. Burlesque.
My wife just
It's
face
burlesque.
palmed.
Is your mom Christina?
Right, well, look at you.
Me?
Yes?
Oh, yeah, I got some new armor and dress suit, adventure leather cloak thing.
It looks nice.
Thank you. I'm gonna like push back some of my hair so like the necklace kind of glistens too. Great. How's the adventuring?
Well, pretty good since a couple hours ago.
Cool.
Smooth as sandpaper you are.
Really, I've been using a new lotion.
You can laugh. It's like
He actually has pretty decent charisma. He's going to use his boot to hook the leg of your chair, pull you closer, and he's like, "Really?" And he touches your shoulder.
She blushes, and I don't know what color that is, but she does.
I don't know.
I don't know how color theory works on colored skin.
I guess you just get dark.
Like, is it still pink, or do you think
I think
it
it
turned?
turned more into like a dark purple.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
be dark purple, or you would suddenly like super like neon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think we like
It's
a
close.
dark purple like her horns. Are you expecting me to flirt because I got nothing? The fact that I'm married to you is crazy to me.
You do have no game.
How do you flirt in D&D?
You have no game. You can't flirt like people.
I can't.
You have enough game to
Yeah.
get free drinks, and then you're
No,
done.
I don't even.
Well, we'll leave it there then. As this entire table just starts dying laughing.
She botched it, didn't she?
Yeah.
I can't tell. Yeah. He's touching her.
Well, I guess that's something.
As she turns around and mirror to Genesis, she spits out her drink. Where did you get that?
Oh, I got it the market.
Just looks you up and down. Well, you don't have to impress me anymore, but thank you.
Well, I was always taught to dress up a little. It makes things more fun. I don't know if I really trust my grandmother sometimes.
I haven't worn a dress in 30.
Well, I bet you would look amazing in one.
Well, you'll just have to see, won't you?
Definitely can't wait.
Wow. Everybody has somebody. It's a beautiful thing.
Hugs my not dog.
Huh?
Ruff.
Oh my god. Girl shot her shot, but the only
Don't
shot
worry,
she did was at
Genesis.
vodka.
I'm sure there's someone out there for you.
Oh, I don't care.
Alright then.
Whatever happens,
Heck.
I like to be surprised.
Not a good thing to say when I'm a player in the game.
Alright, with Elric being back, we'll head out to the forge. And as you walk outside, well, since you and Callisti ran out at the same time, Callisti, you definitely heard the sounds of an orc getting hit with a stick.
You know,
Stop
that sounds
making
about right.
fucking axes!
Honey, what did we say about beating beating trainees with a stick?
Doesn't work. If it doesn't work the first time, it'll work the fifth.
No, we said we put our hands in fire in the forge to make sure they get the feel of the forge.
But I already
that
don't
was-
have no feet. What would I do with no hand? Captain Axefoot Hands!
No.
I'd be a killing machine!
you also wouldn't be able to function or drink anymore.
I like drinking.
Then just please get better at trying to make
Wait, no,
something that's
that
not-
robot dude inside invented this thing called a Straru.
I hate that so much. Okay, that aside. Here, as Elric pulls out the box with the God, I gotta look these up now. I actually did not write them down for once.
Twilight
the
and
Hellfire?
Hellfire.
Okay. I got a Twilight and Hellfire orb, so I could have went with the one that the Daybreak, but I think Hellfire is a bit more fitting for a sun rather than the fucking shiny rock.
Good.
You're not making axes, they're for my daughter. If you touch
Oi,
them, I
nee.
will actually break your fingers individually, one by one.
I'll
That's
be
like- this is
over
like-
here.
Would you need help with the molds at all, or do you want to do this project personally? Because it's been a while since I've made anything this tiny, especially with daggers.
Well, if we're making them for our daughter, probably should work together. Wait.
Alright. Yeah. Alright. If you want to start pumping up the forge, I'll start getting the molds ready.
Alright?
Want me to roll blacksmithing?
Wood.
Okay. Advantage or no, because she's helping?
Advantage, but she will also be rolling with advantage to make the other one. Get my
Okay.
fucking dice to work!
Hell yeah, 30. I'll take Hellfire because it makes more sense considering Elric's tied to like Surtur and stuff.
Connecting. Stupid Bluetooth piece of shit.
Wow.
But yeah, while you're fighting with your dice,
Okay.
I don't know. If,
Oh, you
yeah,
rolled a
but I'll
fucking
take-
30.
Yeah, I'll take the Hellfire one because that just makes sense logically for considering how much Elric is connected to Surtur and also the new thing I got for my feet. So. Look, there are two things Elric does well. It's understanding where water drains out and blacksmithing.
It's connected. 5 and 1 goes there. And 8 and the 20. Okay. There we go. Fun.
I think that was a... Wow.
Alright, and she got a 26. Literally just using
Makes
her
sense.
modifier for that.
Okay.
So this is gonna take quite a bit of your day. I mean, pretty much
That's
the rest
fine.
of it. And I mean, literally, since you rolled a 30, I was gonna make you roll a Constitution check to see if you're exhausted for tonight, but you're not.
Said I do two things well.
And yeah, you set one. It is a black knife, but coming up from the tang is just this red line down the middle. And you forged it so if you just grasp the handle sharply, it will flare up for a brief second. So, being a more stealthy individual, she's not running around with a glowing knife. And with the twilight, the blade is just jet black with some white pearlescent sparkles in it. Kind of a wider base than the one that you made
Mhm.
for that one, but definitely do a set of very good daggers that I will be adding to her.
Look in the fucking drinks. What I said, what Elric made.
Fuck you.
I thought of immediately. Okay, 1,000-degree knife. Just check. Okay, I imagine I'll look at her sheet later, whatever you add him, which will be a bit. So.
I think I'll be man. I might give you guys access to it, but
Okay. Well, you did say to forge some rare metal materials for her knights, and considering these beauties, I think she'll be fine.
Definitely be a help for sure.
And don't worry. We'll all keep her safe. It's not just me. I trust most of these people with my life. Jackal, I'm going to give 50-50 right now because I don't think he trusts me enough yet still.
Boy has a good heart. Fortunately, he thinks with his stomach more.
Yeah. I'm worried what's left of his good heart is being twisted by something malicious.
That's where your big loving ass comes in, doesn't it?
So you want me to suplex him? Understandable.
No. Talk to the boy. Like
Oh,
like an adult.
I have. He just gets snarky with me, and I've been calm, so I've made most of my amends for the time being. It's now so a matter of if he's willing to put in the effort as well. I've said my piece, and I don't wish to pursue anger or hatred or the like any longer. You know, being alone really did change me to be a little bit weirder and compassionate and not an asshole.
Whatever gods we believe in at this point.
And Mordin can watch over us from time to time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have this. Or you. Or her, as he looks over to the garden, where I guess, Tick and, God, I'm forgetting, Hildy and, Helena all are. Maybe when
You know when a kid
everything-
wanders around carrying their favorite stuffed animal?
Is it Tick?
It's Tick.
It's adorable. But maybe when it's all over, we could just go back to forging again. Because quite honestly, I'm tired of fighting.
Oh, I got a war to win then.
Yeah. Though it doesn't feel like anything we're doing is really shifting the battlefield all too much. Sure, Novikot's doors are open, but not the big push that we really need. Maybe
Wait
once
till
we're
they get
done-
back to the front lines. Sure, that'll really ruffle his scales.
For real. Curious if we're ever going to be sent to the front lines.
I hope you're not.
I've been there once. It's not all that exciting. It's a fun, especially with the Silver Legion.
Silver Legion, that both leaders recently died.
Yeah, I was the witness to that. It wasn't great. Either way, I'm just glad to at least have this back. The forge, the good life, and the good wife. And occasionally my daughter when she's not just skulking around somewhere.
She looks at you with a
Aw.
smirk. Just good.
I want to keep my pelvis tonight, please.
Oh.
I have work tomorrow. We're going to, the hell? Go to try to ruffle the feathers of the Spades, considering they have ties to the coalition, and you know how we both feel about them.
Oh yeah, but I need to work myself back up to great or the best.
I'm going to lose my pelvis. Alright. Well, it is late anyway,
If you work
so...
tonight, it's fine. I'll just be bored.
Well, the night is still young. As he says that it's probably like midnight. Imagine,
it's,
like,
it's
people
more
are
like
in-
9-ish. 2 daggers. You guys can pound out 2 daggers pretty quickly. It's just working with weird metals that took you this long.
Okay.
I
I mean,
as you
the
guys have been going throughout your day, as it got closer and closer to dinner time. Several people have wandered in. Take a look around. If there's anybody you want to talk to. Also, I'd like to point out Balthazar is talking to Rowan's father, which can always end well.
That's up to Rowan to decide. That's not even my problem anymore. Okay, there's him. I'm just thinking. I love Everett, but Rick has no reason to talk to him really that much anymore.
No, I'm just throwing the NPCs that I rolled to show up to be here. Just
Also-
reminding people that there are people you can talk to if you want to.
As Elric's walking back into the bar. I'm going to at least get the drink if you care to join me. Also, Beam, please stop sleeping over all the weaponry and ores. We don't want that. Beam!
Ah.
Wake up!
Don't worry, I got a hammer. And he picks up an axe. Damn it! Making
You'll
stuff.
learn them. Don't worry. Once I get back a little bit, I can teach you some of the ways. At least for a shorter amount of time. I imagine they just moved. Jeff just moved to the floor.
Jeff sobered up a bit now.
Okay. Alright, I'll be right back then. If someone else wants to go for a little bit. Now that there's a little bit more people.
Anybody at all? Anybody got anything? Come on. Or shall we just move on?
Hold on, let me see.
All I've got is talking to our door guy about
This guy?
keeping an eye on Ophelia.
No, that's just an iron golem. Can't really talk to that one.
Oh.
Just takes commands.
No, I'm talking about the living guy.
Yeah, your
Oh.
door guy is Nestor.
Oh, okay.
The halfling who's not very fond of people owning kneecaps.
Oof.
Exactly.
Mm.
Just a general relay of information. I don't need to RP it.
Okay. Yeah, you let Nestor to make sure to have him keep an eye out for any spades.
Yes. I mean, I have enough fun just watching Rowan try to flirt.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, just roll me a general Riz check.
Can we change the name of charisma to just Riz?
Granted.
Need a Riz saving throw.
11.
Okay. You do okay. You don't do terribly, you don't do great. Yes, he finds it
Could've been
pretty
worse.
funny.
I hope he finds that like adorable and charming.
Well, he is my character.
Good.
I'm gonna go get a drink and go hang out with my friends. You're welcome to join us.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, you said yes, follow me.
Alright.
As I'm walking towards Zephyr and Genesis, I'm gonna do like the wide-eyed thing, like, and then like kind of pointing. I don't know how to describe this, but like the wide-eyed, and I'm like looking over my shoulder without actually turning my head, like with my eyes, like panic.
Mm.
He's following.
He will be in a second, yeah. Something.
No, I know.
No, I know. I'm telling, like, that's the expression you should think about.
What she's saying
Cool.
is she's telling us the story without using her mouth.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh no. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. My name's Regent. He's looking over at Genesis.
Region.
This gentleman, half orc, leather coat, a very large rifle. Actually, still leaning on the table. He just left it there. And peeking out from under the coat, little guy.
What happened to the crow?
Got that one too.
Crow is the ship
Oh.
symbol and probably living on the
Crow
ship.
lives on the ship,
Ah.
but this is what Pyrus looks like.
God, I love
Gotcha.
Pyrus. God bless that
Wow.
bird that we accidentally set on a quest that I was supposed to go on.
Yep.
I'm Genesis.
Who's this little guy?
Oh, is he? He's
Bep?
Mep. M-E-P.
Map.
Mep.
Kind of like mop, but with an E.
Yeah, when I was training in the woods, found this little guy out. Helped him back on his feet. Hanging out with me ever since. Okay. The X is just hidden. It's there. X is for some reason on dark mode the same color as the sheet now. And it looks like you got a little fella with you too. Who's this?
It's Hades. He just goes around him sniffing inappropriate things.
Alright, but I
Oh, bud.
don't think I've got any bacon in my pocket.
I'm sorry. I think I'm funny.
Please share with the class.
I posted it in the Discord. I need to get. I need a tied stick. Hold on.
I see it. That's funny. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Elric's just like looking at this whole situation. I'm so glad we fell out of that phase so long ago.
What? The bad boy phase.
No, fuck that. I was never that kind of
I
person.
don't know. I think it's kind of cute.
It's adorable to an extent, but God, watching her just flounder over herself
God,
actually
it
physically hurts
hurt to get you to notice me some days.
me. The only married couple judging the people trying to like interact. Ah, okay. I think I'm too sober for this. Olga, 2 rounds of orcish mead, please.
Yes.
Alright.
Olga will
Let me
give.
roll my.
I am guessing wine for little cat.
That's up to her. I'm not ordering for her. Oh
Uh,
my
yeah.
god, why did I crit on him getting drunk?
You're fucked.
Here's orcish whiskey for Regent. And Lover.
Oh.
Oh.
She's not even here.
Don't worry. We'll
Does she
owe.
have her headphones? I can't
We'll
make fun
owe
of
when
her.
she gets back.
Doesn't. Alright, I'm not making fun of her. Scratch that.
Oh.
Pretty boys, what would you like?
Ready?
Yes,
Did you say I'm pretty?
yes.
Genesis blushes. Stop.
Drinks now.
uh, what's the house special?
You are owner.
I am.
I don't know, is he? She looks over at Callisti.
I think we let him have a room, but I can't remember if.
I don't think we had the shares to give to him.
I don't think we've had him sign.
Okay, you live here. Is
No.
your house. What drink?
Give me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Fantastic. Gravencliff iced tea.
Oh, iced tea. And I
Uh-huh.
gulp it down.
I know exactly what
Has
that
Cheeky
is.
ever had a Long Island iced tea?
Oh,
Which you
that
just
kind of iced tea.
slammed.
Yeah, it's like, this is not iced tea.
What did I get?
Have a test. Want you can have same thing as Regent, Orcish whiskey.
I'll take a fantasy equivalent to a vodka cran.
Oh, wow.
Vodka cranberry, yes. We have
Okay.
these.
I don't
It's
know.
two things that exist.
I'm doing it in spite of Mariner.
Fucking rude.
I'd like to think we have a drink that's like a Moscow Mule, but we named it after Hell No.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Just the hell no.
It's just called the Hell No. I love that.
It should be called the Hell
Can I have
Yes.
that instead?
No.
It-
The hell yes.
A Hell Yes for me.
Yes, hell yes. It's served in one of those, it's served in a drinking horn instead of a copper cup.
Oh
I
my
also
god.
want a hell
Absolutely.
yes. Why do you get a +4?
He's a paladin.
Hi.
Hi, I'm a paladin. This is my job.
Technically, you
Yeah.
also would because of aura. I guess it's 10
Yeah,
feet, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Elric just gets advantage because I have advantage on poison saving throws, so I don't think Elric can ever get drunk again, which is hilarious.
I don't remember where we landed on I can't technically be poisoned.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I don't remember.
I think all of you can allow yourselves to be drunk. I'm not going to
True.
take that away from you.
Oh, fantastic.
I just
Unless you
I just
want
like
the
the art-
challenge.
I like the challenge for Elric now, just of like him constantly just going through fucking booze. Because it's like been established how heavy of a drinker he is.
Excellent. This is how a good time happens.
Yes, and while you guys all enjoy your night, drinking, eating fantastic food, every once in a while, door will open and a lot of you will just kind of look towards the door because with the spades being on the loose and you in their radar, you're all a bit nervous, but Nestor has thoroughly checked everybody and let people in and out as they please. You see he's definitely on high alert and doing his job a little too thoroughly for some people. Anybody who looks even the least bit shady, definitely gets more of a pat down than they probably deserve.
Yeah, but we're getting to be a high class establishment.
Yeah.
The Sean do line dances.
Oh my god.
I got a song for everything.
Do I have to slide on the floor again? Fucking almost 8.
Yeah, the one you definitely see to get the most worked over and nearly not even allowed in is Everett.
Makes sense. Please tell me he's a whiskey on the rocks kind of drinker.
Abso-fucking-lutely. But you all enjoy your night. At this point, we will call the session because tonight, all bit of a mission, and I'm sure our friend Jackal would like to be there, especially since you guys are hitting the spades. So, thanks you everybody for showing up. I know it's a bit of a shorter session, but being down a person and this being an arc that revolves around everybody, I want him to be here for the actual portion of it. So, I am Ep.87 on Twitter and YouTube. You can find me there. Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Actually, my Twitch has a bit of an upgraded stream compared to the YouTube videos, so please come by, give us a follow, give us a watch. We would love to see more of everybody in the chat. Thank you so much. Put over to the next DM for next Sunday, Mr. Turner.
Hello, I am Tristan Mariner. Everything linked below, and yeah, next week. Don't know if Miser will join us or not, but we'll have a fun boss fight where the party gets to deal with some things and Diana gets to fight with her inner demons. So that'll be a fun time.
Woo.
And I guess I'll throw it to at least my partner in crime for at least a few more sessions, Moogle.
Hi, I'm Moogle. Next Monday will be Sea of Sorrows, and yeah, like you said, we're getting pretty close to the conclusion of our campaign. So we will see how many more are left, or I have to figure something else out. And pass it over to Cheeky.
Hi everyone, it's Cheeky here, and I hope y'all enjoyed this session. I sure did because I really miss playing with all of you. How long has it been? 2 months?
2 months.
Yeah. Every Monday I cried. But now we're back.
Now you can cry on Monday from laughter instead.
Yes, fantastic. Bull Shark. And I can't wait for the next session. Yes, and I'm gonna give it to Ro. Maybe?
Actually, yes. I will be starting to possibly maybe stream on Twitch. Or that's
Disgusting.
a hobby, but yeah.
Doing what?
Mostly cozy games, but I'm not opposed to humiliating myself doing other games. So.
Oh god, it's the Dark Souls stream again.
Yeah.
I would just cry the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna start off with like Stardew Valley or Cult of the Lamb or something.
Oh, Cult of the Lamb, please. That's one of my favorite games.
It's something cute.
If you're doing Stardew, just send me an invite.
Stardew.
I could fish forever.
Alright, well, I would like to thank everybody again, and we will see you in 2 weeks.